the Wolverine. With antimanium claws unleashed, Logan prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice in the fight for all freedom of all mutants. Hello and welcome to Centurions Corner, and today we are reviewing Marvel Legends X-Men the Wolverine. Now, don't worry, I'm not diverting too much away from Star Wars. I'm just having a bit of a week out away from it, just hopefully to spice up your life and maybe mine while you watch it on the toilet. So this guy, I kind of wanted a Wolverine on the Marvel shelf. I just want kind of one of each character. I don't want like loads and stuff like that. And this guy's a new wave out, so he's easy to pick up. And I got him from Smith's at $19.99, and I could actually physically walk into a shop. It was fantastic. So normally these guys have a builder figure kind of part as well. This guy doesn't have it, so it doesn't make me want to go out and buy the whole entire line. Just pick up that builder figure as well. So I've always wanted to collect Marvel figures, but I just always they always do like a massive wave, and there's always about 2 or 3 in that kind of wave that I just don't really care about. So it just seems a bit of a waste. But this guy looks great. So anyway, here he is in the box. We've got this sort of Wolverine translation down here. On the side, House of X, so I guess it's from a comic kind of line that's come out. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't read comics since the 90s, well, especially for Wolverine and the X-Men anyway. Down here we've got the wave down here that tells you each part that makes up the Sentinel. We've got a bio and a picture on the back as well. On the side here, got another Wolverine picture, and back to the front as well. So I guess without further ado, let's rip this bad boy open. So here he is in his blister packet, and he looks absolutely fantastic because he looks really short as well. So I can't wait to get him out, take some photos and bring him the review. So we go out for our first impressions. And yeah, it looks absolutely cool. I love that kind of smiling, snarling face as well. Looks pretty cool. And we've got these really cool looking, nice claws as well. So we're going to go away, take his pictures, and we see you in a mo. Bub. So here he is, I've been away and I've taken these pictures, and I must admit I am impressed. And to be honest, this is actually my first Marvel Legends figure. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? The other ones I've had before have been bootlegs, and yeah, this is the first time. And I've been watching Marvel Legends reviews for many years. I even used to watch Glenn Webb take all his kind of reviews and stuff on there, and I always kind of wish that I went down that route. But as I said before, not all the figures always appeal to me, so I always kind of like 1 or 2 and never really liked the full entire wave. So that's kind of why I never went down that route, and that's why I went down the Black Series route, to be honest. So yeah, now we have a Wolverine, and he looks incredible. So it comes with 2 accessories, or 1 accessory, which is just like the swappable heads. So this one here, we've got like the beard and everything on there, a bit of colour bleed and stuff on there. But I tried actually choosing the real, like the better one in the shop, which is really nice. Just going in there, it's having multiple figures and just having a look at all the different ones rather than just getting one delivered to you indoors. So on this one, we've got like a smiling, snarling kind of Wolverine. Not too sure which one I like best, to be honest. At first, I always thought this one because he hasn't got the beard, but I kind of like the little beard that they're giving him. So yeah, I don't know if I do like this one. Anyway, to change the head, we can actually just pop this one off. And then we can just pop this on, just like so. A little bit of a twist and a swivel, and it is on. So yeah, I think I do prefer this head, to be honest, than that one. I don't know why. Anyway, so looking at him, really, we can actually go through his articulation, as that is always accessories. So head wise, we can go left, we can go right. He's got a sort of look right down, and he can look up. Not much of a swagger on there because it is a full ball joint in the head. His arm wise though, we have got a rotation here, and his arms can come up about this far, which isn't that much great, to be honest, but we've got this fantastic hinge around on the back that the arm can come right around, We can really get those kind of like clawing actions, like jumping actions and stuff all in there. They're actually really cool. I don't think they'll introduce this into the Black Series kind of thing because it just looks unnatural. But I think it really suits these figures and it looks great. So that's the arm. And we got the rotation here at the shoulder. We've got a rotation here at the upper bicep. No rotation at the elbow, but we have got a 2-hinged elbow bend there. But because we've got giant muscles, we only get about a 90-degree rotation bend there. We've got rotation here at the wrist, and it's also on the hinge with these fantastic claws. Kind of different sort of U-bend kind of diaphragm kind of thing here. So we have got a rotation. It's just inside this belt part, so we can actually twist him there, and he can look down this far on this one, and he can look right back like that. Legs wise, you can come wide apart, forward this way, back this way, rotation at the upper thigh, and we do have a double knee joint there, and we've got the rocker and the pivot at the ankle. So again, you know, as a sort of a Black Series collector, it is very kind of identical. Yeah, it is from Hasbro as well, but I kind of like the differences that they do have in the kind of extra areas, just to really sort of bring these characters to life a little bit more kind of animated rather than looking realistic. So the only thing I would say about this guy, because he's got these claws and everything on here, it is sometimes a little bit hard to sort of bend his knees and get him into an action pose because he really goes a little bit too top heavy, so he does require a bit of a stand to hold him up, and that's my only sort of nitpick about this guy really. But yeah, we're looking at his kind of well, sculpt and paintwork, I guess. So we looked at both faces already on this one and this one. So we can look down. So we've got this kind of nice shine over the top. We've got all these sort of like lines and where the muscles and ripping through his nice leotard. On the back here, got the muscle definition. We've got little lines in, like giving him some hairy arms, and we've got these kind of nice sort of leather gloves with all these sort of straps and stuff on there. I don't know if it needs extra painting and whatnot. Got the nice leather effect on the belt with the X on there, and down to the legs, and we've got extra belts and clippings as well. I think it'd be quite nice to have these as sort of black, just to sort of give it a little bit of definition down there, and especially down on the actual sole as well. They look a little bit too brown. It's just that horrible plastic brown, isn't it? It's just like it just makes it look a little bit cheap, unfortunately. And also the claws, I think they could do with a nice sort of like aluminium kind of bit of paint on there just to really make them shine as well. So I may do that at a later date. So that's kind of it really. That's literally the Wolverine and his review, bringing you this way. So I kind of hope you're enjoying this superhero week. We've got a few more videos to go, and yeah, really enjoying it. So that brings me to the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining me in this one. I hope you don't mind me just sort of digressing away from Black Series for a little while. Just waiting for the new wave, so I thought I'd just bring some extra few things to you. I mean, you might be like me where you want to start collecting other things but you're not too sure about them, you know, so maybe having a look at this and how excited I am as a Black Series collector, it might make you go out there to purchase those extra few things that you want to get. So again, you can comment down below, you can subscribe, you can follow me on Instagram, which is in the description, and I'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye!